So I'm actually really sick right now. So like, if I were to speak normally, I sound like this, and yeah, you don't really want to hear that. So I'm gonna try to fake it with as much energy as I can, because I really want to get a video out, and I also really want to talk about this set here. This is Belualyth from Four Horsemen Mythic Legions, and I also got the skeleton horse from the same line. And she came with this chimera and this snake in a cage and this skeleton bird. And I just wanted to like quickly talk about her because I don't really collect Mythic Legions. The concept is super cool, but the articulation is kinda like, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but it's also, I wish that they weren't so like thick. They're like really wide, and they're designed kind of to be more, you know, like Masters of the Universe, how like that classics line that Four Horsemen also did was really like bulky and thick and wide, and not at all like slender and streamlined as like, say, a Marvel Legends figure. And I'm not really sure how I feel about it, but as soon as I saw Belualyth here, I had to pick her up because she is pretty much everything I like about aesthetics. I'm a big fan of the entire Necromancer look, and whenever I get like to play Diablo or something that has a Necromancer class in it, that's my go-to. So she was just right up my alley. I fell in love with her design as soon as I saw it, and I had to pick her up. Furthermore, this skeleton horse is so freaking cool. Like, I know this is technically her dad's horse, but I just had to have it because it's so unique and so badass, and where else are you ever going to get a skeleton horse? So yeah, let's talk about Belualyth a little bit. So we can start with this chimera. So the chimera here, it doesn't really have too much articulation. It's got like some hip joints, no knees, no feet or anything like that. The tail has a nice little swivel here, and oh, okay, so it's just the head is on a ball joint, so you can pop that back on, but that also means that the head is fully posable like so, and this can spin here, and then I think this is also a ball joint. Yeah, it is. So there's no joint here, so no, okay, but yeah, ball joints here. Yeah, cool chimera. He's just there for like aesthetic reasons. You can't really do too much with him, but he looks really cool, and he comes with this little leash, so she can hold the leash like so. So she can go walk her little chimera dog. And then we have a cool little bird. Got some feathers on it still to add stability here. And a snake inside of a cage. And the cage is really rubbery, so you can just pull it off like so. And the skeleton is really nicely done. I think it has like a little bit of shading here, but maybe, I think another like black wash could really help bring out some more detail in there. Same with actually this rib cage here. You could just paint the insides here like black, and I think it would be a lot more effective. But I can also see why they did this. It's to add some stability to the entire thing. This big harness here is also just to add stability, but regardless, it looks really cool. So furthermore, this is a separate piece. I'm not really sure which hand this is, which arm this is supposed to go on. Can I just remove this? No, I actually can't. Oh, okay, so I thought that this was like a separate piece, but apparently it's not. But I guess you just put it on like so, and you can have like a little bird companion on your arm. Looks good. But that's not really the look we're going for by default here. So, Belualyth. The Four Horsemen line of Mythic Legions is, I mean, it's all made with as much reuse in mind as possible. So therefore, you've seen this body here before if you collect the line. Like, I think this was among the first type of female armors they made. I'm not really sure. I haven't been following the line too well. But the thing is that they add so many pieces to all the figures that it just kind of comes across as really unique. This belt here, for instance, is brand new because of all these skulls and everything. And the soft goods here really helps with the posing and stuff when she sits on a horse and whatnot. I do wish she had like double jointed knees, because this is as far as her knees go. And the same with her arms. They can't really bend. They can do slight, like just about 90. And just like, how cool would it be if she could like properly move her arm like this? But I don't want to break it. And I can't really find any replacement arms for her either, because her arms are so thick that Marvel Legends wouldn't really work. Like this is a Marvel Legends figure right here, and you can see she got actually it's not that much of a difference, but her arm is definitely longer. But you could also hide that with just adding this separate piece here on top. Other than that, I think also the entire line is made to be able to be taken apart really easy, because the torso just pops off like this, and it goes on like so, and then you have a nice joint here. This is sitting a little bit looser than I thought it would. Okay, now it's on properly. There's like a little... I don't know if I put it on wrong, but it kind of looks like she's got like a bit of a gut now because of the armor. Like, she's clearly not fat or anything, but I'm not really sure how it's supposed to like line up properly. She also comes with a second head. I can have them here. So both the hair pieces are actually separate. I don't really know why. I think it's because this line is completely made on reuse. It's to in case you want to put... It's just in case you want to put either head on another body to have like two different figures, you can. But yeah, it's pretty much the exact same head, just without a nose. I'm quite partial to the nose though. I think this head is really cool, but I don't know. Let's have a look. This looks good, but it gives me a bit more like random enemy vibes, and this comes across more as like a character. So I think I'll keep the nose head. She also comes with some other hands, which I'm probably not going to use. She has 2 fists for each arm, and then she has 2 gripping hands in case she wants to hold something. But seeing as she's like all Necromancer themed, I figured these excellent posing hand, like these really expressive hands, would just do the trick. And you can get her in all kinds of like cool poses, like mwah, like so. Especially, look, I think when she has like a little bit of top light, she looks incredible. Maybe I'll add some more shading under the eyes actually to really like bring out the darkness. Remember on the like reveal pictures, she had it out like so. I don't know. I think that looks a little bit too obtuse, but I'm not really sure. What do you guys think? Let the girl see. Yeah, let's just see if she can sit on the horse. I've never actually done this before, so how would you do this? Like, yeah, she can sit on it perfectly. Oh, just look at this, how awesome this looks. I have a minor complaint as well. This is like purely aesthetic. I like the idea of it, but I find this gigantic shoulder pad with like the big skull head to be a little bit... It's just a little bit too big. I like the entire motif and everything, but it's such a big animal head she found that she decided to turn into a shoulder armor, so yeah, not really too much of an in-depth review here because I'm sick and I kind of just wanted to glaze this figure for a bit, but I just felt like making a video on her because I am absolutely in love with this figure. I think she looks so freaking cool. She has so much shelf presence, and I just need to find a spot for her where she can be like in the middle of everything. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in a bit.